Um, my name's Lindemier. I came to talk about child care privatization, but after the last two parents spoke, it's really moving. Thank you for caring about your kids, and never give up that fight. They're worth it. Something can be done if you keep pushing. But if you don't keep pushing, nothing will be done. That's my experience. That's my life experience. Never take no as the first answer, because there's always a yes out there if you keep fighting. So today I went to the bid opening for the privatization proposal on child care through attrition. When the bids were revealed, it was one company, EduStaff. It was a confusing proposal. It's hard to tell if it even is going to save the district any money. It looks like their scheme is to just take a recommendation from the district on how much money each child care worker should make that they hire, and then tack on an additional 17% on top of that. Just so that you know, that 17% money that leaves this district through wages to our members, people that live here, and it goes to Grand Rapids to the private company. So you are taking 17% of my money as a taxpayer, everybody else is shifting it to Grand Rapids for some reason. That doesn't seem to make a lot of sense, and I think you'll see that when you look into the proposal. If you privatized every child care worker at the beginning of the school year, based on my rough estimate, if you privatized every child care worker, the savings that I estimate based on that proposal would mean that you would have to retain one or attract one student going into the 9th grade in order to pay for privatization of if you privatized every worker. That's all we would have to do. In other words, we wouldn't have to privatize those workers. We wouldn't have to go through attrition if we just satisfy that parent over there and have his kids stay in the district. That's all we'd have to do, and this privatization for child care would be over. But we don't have a plan to retain and attract students to this district. We just hear that 500 is a number, that's what we're going to lose, that's what they say. Oh well, not much we can do about it. Let's cut from child care. Let's cut from transportation. Let's cut from others. One concern that I have in this whole process is what has been the cost to even consider privatizing these workers. I sat with the district's attorney today for at least a half an hour asking questions about the proposal. I'm going to guess that he billed the district at least a half a day just to leave his office, come over there, open up the proposals, etc. So I wonder what is the cost in legal fees, employees' time to create the RFP, to study the RFP now that it's in, to interview EduStaff about what the RFP is going to be, how much money it's going to save, and then to bring all of you into study sessions. All of this is a financial cost to the district that's got to run at least $10,000, just to find out whether or not we want to. We should just find out, should we privatize or not? Let's spend $10,000. What the heck? Apparently the district has a lot of money. I don't think so. So it's upsetting to know that we're spending that kind of money, just an estimate on my part, to even consider privatization. Then the other thing that we don't consider,
Can you wrap your comments up, sir?
yes, is the gut-wrenching angst and the demoralization of our child care workers and the parents that have their kids in child care. There have actually been members of ours and parents that have left child care in tears over this privatization and these cost-cutting schemes. To me, it just doesn't seem worth it. And especially when, if we reached out to people in the CI program, and it's my understanding that one family is already leaving the district with 3 kids that's minimally going to cost this district $100,000 in lost revenue. Instead of keeping our eye on that prize and that ball, we're spending all our time on trying to cut some $10 an hour workers' jobs. It doesn't make any sense to me. I'm asking you, when you consider that proposal, to vote against it. Thank you.